How often have we poured our hearts into someone only to be left betrayed and taken advantage of? Love, care, and kindness seem to be a currency easily spent, leaving us feeling abandoned. But fear not, for today, I bring you the key to rewriting this narrative. In this video, discover the 7 powerful actions you should avoid at all costs to regain control and reshape the dynamics of your connections. If you find value in this content, make a like and support to spread the Stoic philosophy. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing subscribe and ring the bell to stay tuned for more. Number 1. Live your life. Don't bend to fit into theirs. Living authentically is a fundamental aspect of personal fulfillment and growth. One should never sacrifice their individuality to conform to others' expectations, akin to wearing ill-fitting shoes that cause pain and hinder progress. Seneca's wisdom, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere," resonates profoundly in the context of constantly adjusting oneself to please others. When we mold our lives according to external influences, we risk losing our unique rhythm and pace. It becomes a journey devoid of genuine purpose, leaving us disoriented and unsure of our own direction. As the metaphorical steps lead away from our path, the essence of our true selves fades away, creating a sense of detachment from our own existence. To heed Seneca's advice, we must resist the urge to be everything to everyone, as it ultimately leads to a state of emptiness. Shifting constantly to meet external expectations results in a loss of identity and a diminished sense of belonging in the world. Our existence becomes a mere reflection of others' desires, and we find ourselves adrift in a sea of compromises. The call to stop being a rainbow symbolizes the need to shed the facade of trying to please everyone with a spectrum of colors. Instead, embracing one's own colors with pride signifies the importance of authenticity. It is a proclamation to wear the hues of individuality boldly, rejecting the pressure to conform to societal norms. Living honestly and unapologetically as advocated means being true to oneself without compromising core values. Life should not be a compromise or a bargain where personal authenticity is sacrificed for the sake of fitting into someone else's narrative. Each individual is a storyteller, crafting their own epic, and it is essential to take ownership of that narrative. In conclusion, the journey of life is a personal odyssey that demands wearing one's own shoes with pride. Embracing authenticity and refusing to be swayed by external expectations is the key to living a fulfilling and purposeful existence. Seneca's timeless wisdom serves as a poignant reminder that true fulfillment comes from being rooted in one's own identity and walking the unique path that unfolds with every step taken. Number 2. Avoid self-destruction through excessive dependence on others. Don't succumb to the perilous allure of excessive attachment to another person, for it can be akin to orchestrating the gradual destruction of your own life. Allowing your existence to orbit around someone else parallels the fate of a satellite ensnared in the gravitational pull of a celestial body. As you fixate excessively on another individual, the vast expanse of your own horizon becomes obscured. In this gravitational dance, your personal goals, aspirations, and unique identity gradually wane, overshadowed by the incessant demands and desires of the focal point of your attention. Marcus Aurelius wisely imparted the importance of living in harmony with oneself, asserting that such inner equilibrium extends to harmony with the universe. Yet this delicate balance is disrupted when one becomes consumed by obsessive thoughts about another. Picture it as pouring all the life-sustaining water from your vessel into someone else's cup, even as your own thirst intensifies. In this process, you risk becoming a mere shadow, moving in synchrony with someone else's sun, merely an appendage to their radiance. In this shadowed existence, you gradually lose sight of your own intrinsic light. It is imperative to break free from the gravitational orbit that binds you to another, to cease being a moon to someone else's planet. Now is the opportune moment to illuminate your own path by radiating the brilliance of your unique sun. Your life is not a supporting act to someone else's grand performance. Rather, you are the headline act in your own profound show. This realization should remain steadfast in your consciousness, serving as a poignant reminder that no external force should ever dim the radiance of your individual light. In essence, cherish the philosophy that underscores self-harmony, as it is the cornerstone to harmonizing with the cosmos. Recognize the transformative power of breaking free from orbits that stifle your brilliance, and embrace the autonomy to shine with unwavering luminosity. Your life's narrative is a masterpiece, and you are the virtuoso crafting its extraordinary symphony, a composition that resonates with the vibrant melody of your unique existence. Number 3. Prioritize mental health and happiness above all. Protecting your mental health and happiness is paramount, akin to safeguarding the sanctity of your home. Sacrificing your well-being for the benefit of others is a self-destructive endeavor, analogous to setting ablaze the very refuge you seek to provide. In the sage words of Aristotle, happiness depends upon ourselves, emphasizing the intrinsic nature of our emotional well-being. Engaging in actions that compromise your mental peace amounts to a betrayal of oneself. Entrusting the keys to your happiness to others relinquishes control and autonomy. It is imperative to recognize that happiness is not a commodity to be bartered. It is a non-negotiable aspect of your life, transcending the confines of any bargaining table. The pursuit of another's happiness at the expense of your own breeds discontent and unhappiness. Aristotle's wisdom resounds in this context. Happiness is an internal affair, and relinquishing it for external validation is a misguided pursuit. Reclaiming agency over your emotional well-being is an essential step toward personal empowerment. Acknowledging the dichotomy between making others happy while neglecting your own happiness is a pivotal realization. This recognition should serve as a catalyst for positive change. Reclaim the keys to your happiness. Release yourself from the self-imposed duty of being the martyr in someone else's narrative. Instead, aspire to be the hero in your own story, crafting a narrative that prioritizes your mental health and happiness. Fostering resilience requires the fortification of your mental armor. Stand strong against external pressures and societal expectations that may attempt to undermine your well-being. Embrace the notion that you are the guardian of your own psyche, not a mere doormat for the boots of others. This paradigm shift empowers you to assertively protect your peace and joy, unyielding in the face of those who may seek to diminish it. In conclusion, the journey to happiness necessitates a conscious commitment to self-preservation. Aristotle's timeless insight echoes the importance of internal fulfillment. By re-evaluating your role in the pursuit of happiness, you can reclaim agency, fortify your mental resilience, and steadfastly guard your peace against external intrusions. Number 4. Don't sacrifice loved ones to please others. Maintaining strong connections with friends and family is essential for personal growth and resilience. In the intricate tapestry of life, these relationships form the branches of our support tree, offering strength, guidance, and a sense of belonging. As Plato astutely noted, people are like soil. They can either nurture our growth or hinder it. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to become enamored with someone to the extent that we unintentionally sever ties with those who have stood by us through thick and thin. However, cutting off our friends and family to seek approval from a particular individual is akin to pruning away the very branches that provide shade and stability in the storms of life. Each relationship contributes to the intricate network that holds us aloft, serving as pillars of emotional support and understanding. When we isolate ourselves from this support network, we compromise our own foundation. Plato's analogy of people being like dirt takes on profound meaning in this context. Our friends and family, represented by the fertile soil, play a crucial role in nourishing our personal growth. By staying connected to them, we ensure a rich and nurturing environment that allows us to flourish as individuals. Choosing to prioritize someone else's approval over our support system is a decision to wilt and wither rather than thrive. It surrenders control of the soil in which we grow, letting external influences dictate our path. To heed Plato's wisdom is to recognize that our friends and family are not expendable. They are the roots and backbone that ground us in times of turmoil. Strength lies in acknowledging the importance of these relationships and actively nurturing our support network. Reconnecting the branches that may have been inadvertently severed is an empowering act of self-care. It is an investment in our well-being and a testament to the resilience that comes from standing strong with those who have been unwavering in their support. In essence, the call to be strong and maintain these vital connections resonates deeply. It is a reminder that, in the grand symphony of life, our friends and family are not merely replaceable entities, but the very essence of our existence. So, let us stand firm with those who have stood by us, for it is in this unity that we find the strength to weather any storm and continue our journey of growth and fulfillment. Number 5, cut back on excessive time investment in others. In a world where time is often regarded as the most precious commodity, it becomes imperative to reassess how we invest this invaluable resource, particularly in the realm of interpersonal relationships. The admonition to stop spending too much time on them isn't merely a caution against overindulgence. It's a profound reminder to safeguard the essence of our existence. Picture time as a finite currency, a currency we possess in limited supply. To lavish this currency relentlessly upon others, akin to pouring it into a bottomless pit, is akin to squandering the very essence of our lives. Each minute spent obsessively fixated on someone else becomes a fleeting moment, irretrievably lost, a piece of life's mosaic forever gone. The philosopher Seneca, insightful in his observations, aptly noted that it's not that we have a short time to live, but rather that we fritter away a considerable portion of it. The analogy of time as a token in someone else's casino resonates deeply. Our time should not be a gamble subjected to the whims of others. Instead, it ought to be a deliberate investment, yielding returns in the form of personal growth, joy, and fulfillment. When we drown our time into someone else, we risk dissipating the wealth of our own lives in a barren pursuit, akin to tending to someone else's unproductive land when we have a field of gold waiting to be cultivated. Reclaiming one's time isn't a selfish act. It's an act of self-preservation and self-respect. It involves recognizing the inherent value of our time and resisting the urge to make someone else the center of our universe. The key lies in balance, in allocating time judiciously to various facets of life. It's about cherishing each moment and ensuring that our temporal investments contribute to personal growth and fulfillment. The admonition concludes with a powerful reminder: we are the masters of our own time. It's a call to assert agency over our existence, refusing to let time slip through our fingers for those who may not appreciate its worth. By acknowledging the significance of time and adopting a mindful approach to its expenditure, we embark on a journey of self-empowerment, where our time becomes a tool for sculpting a life rich in meaning, joy, and fulfillment. Number 6. Keep some of your past secrets. Don't share the darkest parts. In the intricate tapestry of human connection, the threads of our past weave a story uniquely our own. Embracing the wisdom of discretion, one must tread carefully when unraveling the layers of personal history. Each chapter, a testament to resilience and growth, contains not just the joys, but also the shadows that sculpted the contours of our character. Friedrich Nietzsche's profound observation, "When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago," serves as a poignant reminder of the vulnerability that arises when we bare our souls without discernment. The act of divulging every nuance of our past becomes akin to unfolding a map to the labyrinth of our vulnerabilities, a roadmap that others may use to navigate, exploit, or worse, judge. The sanctity of our darkest moments, those storms that forged our mettle, demands a certain level of reverence. These chapters, etched in the recesses of our being, are not mere spectacles for external consumption. They are sacred narratives, not meant for casual observation or to satiate the curiosity of others. In a world where oversharing has become a norm, there is a profound strength in preserving the sanctity of our personal odyssey. Consider your past as a treasure trove, guarded by the sentinel of your discretion. Not everyone earns the privilege to hold the key to unlock those chambers. Share what is necessary, offer morsels that foster understanding, but retain the sovereignty of your narrative. Your past is not a public spectacle. It's a reservoir of experiences that shape the resilient spirit you are today. By holding certain chapters close, you safeguard yourself from potential exploitation. Your vulnerabilities, once laid bare, can be exploited or misconstrued, leading to battles you thought long conquered. It is a delicate dance, sharing enough to foster connection, yet preserving enough to maintain the fortress around your core. In the end, the chapters of your life are a sacred manuscript, and not everyone is granted the privilege of reading it cover to cover. Be discerning, be cautious, and recognize the power in selective disclosure. Your story, your journey, is a tapestry that deserves to be unfolded with purpose and shared with those who have earned the right to witness its intricacies. Number 7. Avoid doing things you dislike just to please others. Committing to actions solely to please others can lead to a gradual erosion of one's true self. It's akin to adorning a suffocating mask, forsaking personal authenticity for the comfort of others. Albert Camus astutely observed that genuine happiness requires avoiding excessive concern for external expectations. When we say yes to things that clash with our inner desires, it's not merely a betrayal of preferences, but a betrayal of the self. It's akin to covering our favorite colors with hues that don't resonate. As Camus noted, veering into actions forced by external pressures rather than personal desires sets us on a path marked by resentment and a diminishing sense of self-respect. The analogy of a theater underscores the gravity of this predicament. Life is not a stage where we merely play roles to appease an audience. Instead, it's a narrative where authenticity should reign supreme. Saying no to what doesn't align with our values becomes a crucial act of self-preservation, akin to ripping off the metaphorical mask and reclaiming our true identity. Camus' wisdom serves as a poignant reminder that genuine happiness lies in maintaining a healthy balance between self-concern and external considerations. The call to action urges individuals to declare a commitment to authenticity, promising to break free from the shackles of pleasing others at the expense of personal fulfillment. Choosing to be the lead actor in one's own story rather than a supporting character in someone else's becomes a powerful mantra for steering life in the right direction. Embracing this philosophy signifies an intention to live in accordance with a self-authored script, free from the constraints of external expectations. The imperative to start now underscores the urgency of this transformation. By making a public declaration in the comments section, individuals commit not only to personal growth, but also to inspiring others. The promise to become the best version of oneself at any cost signifies a willingness to embark on a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and relentless pursuit of personal excellence. In conclusion, this call to action is an invitation to shed the mask of conformity, embrace authenticity, and declare a commitment to personal growth.